Hello again, everybody. So today is winterizing day. That's actually day 2 of winterizing day. I've already done 2 bikes. But the bike I'm working on today is the one that needs it the most, and that's the Ruckus. I don't know if you all watched or had an opportunity to watch. I have a few videos of this bike when I first bought it, and it had been sitting in storage for more than a year. It wouldn't start. And then after I got it started, it was bogging terribly. Had to go through the whole fuel system. Ended up putting a new, I put in a bunch of new parts actually, just to get it to run right from the bogging problem, including a fuel pump. And that all could have been avoided if it would have just been stored the right way. When these bikes are stored, you can't just stake them and put them in the garage and leave them. If that's what you're going to do, you're going to pay the price come spring. And this particular bike, you're going to pay the price come spring. Something that you need to do. And it should work for just about any bike, but this bike in particular is the one that I'm just showing you today. I've got it on a lift. First thing I'm doing is draining out all the old gas. And after you drain out all the old gas, go to the store and get yourself a bottle of this. Get a bottle of stable storage. Treats up to 10 gallons, and it's for ethanol blended fuels, and it definitely will help the bike from having any problems come spring. So it tells you right here, treats up to 2.5 gallons per ounce. Keep the tank 95% full to avoid condensation, and then just run the motor for like 5 minutes to treat the whole system. And by doing this, then you don't have any problems in the spring. There's no buildup. There's no nasty goo left over. I mean, it was just amazing how awful that the gas inside the gas tank, everything just looked bad. And it could have all been avoided just by putting some of this in the tank. But you want to definitely make sure you drain the tank first. Don't just add this to old gas because you ain't helping yourself. Get all the old gas out. Easy way to do it is my 2-tube method, which I have right there. You put one tube all the way in, and then you put another tube barely in, put your hand over it. I've showed this in other videos, and then you end up draining all the old gas. You just got to make sure that the gas tank is higher than what you're putting the old gas into. Otherwise, it's never going to flow. But once you get all the old gas off, you'll notice right away that the light will come on. But mine's all emptied out. Now I'm going to go ahead and fill the gas tank up. I already have another bottle that I prepared stable in it. Fill it all the way up and let the bike run for, like 5 minutes like it said. And then for 24 months, the bike can sit in storage and you don't have to worry about those problems. At least it shouldn't be as bad. Not as bad as what I was dealing with this bike. So I just wanted to talk about that today because it is a huge problem when it comes with these bikes. These bikes, I don't know how many different videos I've seen, and thousands of people have already watched my videos because they've all had the same problem. They've all had the bogging issue, and they're all wondering, what happened? What did I do wrong? And it's just a poor design, to be honest, by Honda, and they haven't changed it. It's been the same on the Ruckus all these years. You have manufacturers that actually make that fuel pump, and the first thing that I did was I put a Honda part in. That's one thing that you do want to use a Honda part for, is the fuel pump for this bike, because the other Chinese junk one, it's not going to last. But after you end up doing that and cleaning out the carb and all the mess that it made from sitting after 1 year of storage or 1 winter, you'll thank me by using this. And then the bike is going to run good for you when you pull it out of storage. But I just wanted to talk about that today since it's such a huge problem when it comes to the Ruckus. And just to make sure that you all take advantage of this tip, put some of the stable in your gas, and then you won't worry about it in the spring. It'll start right up for you. Or even the following spring for that matter. Like I said, it's for up to 2 years that you can leave the bike stored. So that's all I had for you today. If you like my content or these tips or anything that's in my content, subscribe. And give me a thumbs up if this information is any good to you, because it's definitely, hopefully, going to do good for me in the spring when I bring this bike back out and not have to worry about screwing around with a bogging problem all over again. So that's all. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon.